'cause my monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill, and there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel.
Say that again.
We need to make this shit easier. Oh, explain to everybody what we're doing out.
New belt time.
Did you show them why?
Here, let me show you why.
My brother was running the combine and ran over something.
You're right. Look at him working.
Don't ever buy John Deere. Don't ever buy anything John Deere.
You're right.
They get junk.
Always working on them.
Yeah.
They must got a couple Great Plains guys designing this shit.
Yeah, they probably did.
Let me lift up on it.
Yeah, we probably gotta take that piece off too. Just push up on it, see if it goes. I forgot how I got that bolt on there the other time.
When you get them guards loose, you gotta take that bracket out and the pin out.
Which one? What we gotta do?
When you get them out, then the metal one and the next tail. Then reach underneath your belt, there's a pin. Remember that pin that was stood up? Get it off the shape.
Don't get him on video. You know he's not allowed out.
I can talk, I just can't be on.
Okay. There's the John Deere mechanic back there talking.
You're really making me nervous with this one.
Just show him the dry shift that's fucked up.
The dry shaft for the big girl. Here's the new universals. Old one was slightly worn. Wasn't too bad. Good Lord, look at that. That's horrendous. You look in here. Was it this one? Maybe it was a different one. And she was eat up pretty good. If you can see in the caps, the rollers in there were busted. Some of them, one end didn't have any in there. They worked out. That's how bad she was worn, but we're getting her back together. Brand new universal, she'll be good to go. That's the big girl right there. Check her out. She's still doing it. She still got it. We'll be back after this message. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.
Get a John Deere Draper, the John Deere guy said. You'll love them.
John Deere guy didn't say that.
You'll love them. Get a John Deere Draper.
Tell him I told you about it.
He said get a 635 FD. You'll never be sorry.
Hey,
I wanted a MacDon.
hey, I remember Brian telling us to get a MacDon.
I wanted a MacDon, but no.
You hear that, YouTube people?
I remember Brian saying that.
Brian didn't say nothing about mine.
Brian said get a John Deere Draper. This is what you have to go through just to change the freaking belt on them. This is what you have to go through. And then here, this is what you got to go through to change the bearings on them, on the rollers. All right, I'm out here on the 4440. Got the rest of the shucks. Got that done. It's starting to rain. Got the mower behind me. I don't know if you can hear me or not because this tractor is so fucking loud. But anyway, as you can see, it's coming down pretty good now. It's actually really dark. The camera's making it a lot lighter, so this is definitely putting us behind on wheat and early beans. We should have cut them last night with the wind blowing. I mean, the wind was blowing pretty strong yesterday afternoon. We could have moved and got one farm cut, but there's my farm over there. It is what it is. Rainy. It's supposed to rain for 2 days, so who knows when we'll be able to go. There's my beans. After corn beans, had a couple flooded out spots, but other than that, they look strong. They look really good. Tall, full. A lot of pods on them too. All right, so we got the draper fixed yesterday. Got the new belts put on her. And it's not an easy job, trust me. Not as easy as you would think it would be. I'll admit the old style was definitely easier to work on. These just do a better job at cutting. But we got them on, needless to say. It's all done. Taken care of. All done. And this is her in the new one. She wants a Mercedes. So we'll see what Miss Eastern Shore Farmer picks.
All eyes are seeing red. Double vision from the blood we've shed.
How are we going to run the country without the income tax? I don't know how much Dan got into it, but the Grace Commission report that Ronald Reagan put out in 84, says that none of the money collected in income tax goes towards running the country. But the bottom line is it's not going towards running the country, so you patriotic people out there, you've been fooled. Beardsley Rummel, he was Federal Reserve Chairman back in 1946, did a speech before the American Bar Association. The title of his speech was Taxes for Revenue Are Obsolete. Within the body of this report, he says that the taxes, the income taxes for redistribution of wealth. What is redistribution of wealth? What is that? That's taking from me that I've worked hard for and giving it from somebody else to some.
All right, we're putting new U-bolts on our old spreader here. It's pretty gone. We had some broke, so she's an old spreader. Rusted out pretty bad, but I guess that'll give us a couple more fucking decades the way we do things. So that's what we're in the process doing today to get it done. Won't take long. Got the draper, got everything ready to go, and then it was calling for 75 degrees and sunny all week, and then we woke up this morning to a little bit of rain, and it's been foggy all day. So it definitely pays to be a meteorologist, because they said it was supposed to be nice all week, and of course it's drizzling all day. So we were going to finish up putting some wheat in today, and then go cut beans tomorrow, and now we probably won't be able to do nothing the rest of the week. So just tinker today, get everything done, and then just relax. Got my brother cutting the U-bolts off. Watch your head.
Hey, motherfucker.
You got that on video too.
Yeah, got that on video.
See the difficulties of being a farmer. All right, Alex, what do you want to tell everybody?
Pardon my language.
He's really calm. Normally he would be. Oh, you should have heard him working on the pickup earlier. He was cussing. Tell him to like and subscribe.
Then make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. It gets better.
And subscribe. Watch your head when you come up this time. That was kind of funny. All right, so I'm out here scouting my late bean field. It's in here in the back. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Let's see how the pods are forming on these bad boys. very late season. Oh, there's more with 4. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4, 3. So I'm getting 3 and 4. I mean, they're different pods. Let's look at these over here. I mean, they're full pods. Look at that, all the way up. So there's another 4 that's making 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 beans to a pod. 1, 2, there's 3, 3. So it's pretty much 3s and 3s. And then I got some 4s on there. So I need to. This is the far back of the farm. This is what you never see on video because I got the chicken houses and the manure shed that are blocking. And we always make a 4-wheeler trail through the middle because my son, that's where he hunts, right there. So we always go and put some stuff out for the deer back here. And it gives us better access just to the back because we're consistently back here. We'll ride on up further, see what it looks like up here somewhere. Try this right here. I mean, these beans were planted August 15th, 18th, something like that. I have to look at my book, but I mean, as you can see, they're full. I mean, for this late of a bean being planted, I mean, they look good, really good. There you go. There's pods all on them. This is the latest we've ever planted beans. Just tried. This is what happened. We harvested the early corn, and then we put the beans in here, and they're waist high. So, I mean, that's pretty good for the lateness of them. I just need a couple more weeks with no frost. So we'll ride up a little bit further. A couple more weeks with no frost. Let them finally get filled completely out the rest of the way. And we'll see how they go from there. We'll walk in the right side. This is the whole back of the farm that you never get to see. Let's go in over here, check some out. Now that's pretty good looking beans right there. I do believe for after corn being planted. So looks pretty good. Pretty excited to see how they actually turn out. So it's just a waiting game now. It's supposed to be warm. Supposed to be warm the rest of this week, so we're going to try to get some wheat in, some more wheat. And we got to get we'll start cutting the early beans. We got 100 and some acres of early beans that are ready, and then actually our wheat beans, we have several hundred acres that are actually getting ready. I mean, they're gonna, by the time I get done cutting the early beans, the other beans, the wheat beans, some of them have already, I mean, they're, you know, I haven't went out there and pulled any pods and looked at them, but just on glancing and looking at them, I mean, they're done. So it'd be great if I can get the early ones done and then start right into the wheat beans and start knocking out, you know, hundreds of those acres. And then, you know, these right here, they probably won't be cut until end of November, I'm thinking, somewhere around there. But it'll definitely be worth it. I mean, they look spectacular. And like I said, this is the first year that we've actually tried this. Apparently we're not going to do it anymore because certain people have different views on it. So it is what it is. you can't help the hopeless that don't want to try new things and make real money. They want to put weed in, and you know, weed, as much as it costs to do it, the bailing effort and all that. But you know, that's why they big boss and we just little slaves around here. I mean, it's a great idea and the beans look good. So if we could have done everything the way that I wanted, it would have worked out a little bit better. But it was a learning thing this year for next year. But like I said, we're not going to do it anymore apparently. So you'll probably see us selling everything eventually because we probably won't be able to make it on what we do. But we'll see. Who knows? We'll see how it all works out. So don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button. It's free. You just got to make up a bullcrap Google account to subscribe. It's pretty simple and easy. Get more subscribers, I keep doing more videos. So, see you later. Before the fire company, so I did everything I could to help out. We got them out though. So I was home looking at beans and we had an accident right down from the house. So we took care of that, got it done. Now we're headed home. See you later. All right, I forgot something. I got to give my buddy Bobby Davis a shout out. He's the #1 firefighter in the Snow Hill Fire Company. And thank you for everything you do. And thanks to Miss Eastern Shore Farmer for just making that noise in the background. See, look at her. It's horrible that she did that. Sorry, Bobby. Say sorry, Bobby. Say it. Say sorry, Bobby.
Sorry.
Sorry, Bobby.
Sorry, Bobby.
Say sorry, Mr. Bobby.
Sorry, Mr. Bobby.
Okay, there you go, Mr. Did you see that? I got her to say sorry, Bobby.